Why they choose one leaf? Somebody recognized it. There's no question, those who are sensitive will feel the difference. With your eyes closed, its reverberance is closest to that we refer to as Shiva. It is closer, it is in the direction. So, always it is said, bilva is dear to Shiva. What does he care? Okay. It's not that it is dear to Shiva. When we say it's dear to Shiva, in some way its reverberance is closest to that we refer to as Shiva. It is closer, it is in the direction. Like this we have identified many things, not just one particular leaf. We have identified many things, and only those things are offered because they become your means to get in touch. You're not going to leave the leaf with him, you put it there and then you take it with you, isn't it? Because this particular leaf has the highest capability to absorb that reverberance, and it's for you to pick it up and go. There are many materials like this, which are all recognized sacred tools that people are using. You need to understand this. This is not about gods. This is about you and your ability to access something. So the important thing is, when you go sit there, everything that you have should help you to absorb and nourish yourself, that's the idea. So the bilva leaf has such a capability. If you place it on the linga and then take it, its ability to retain that reverberation for a long period of time, it stays with you. If you keep it for a few days with you, it makes a difference. You can try this. Bilva leaf can be offered and you put it in your chest pocket and walk around. It will make a difference for you in terms of your health, well-being, mental state, everything. So, people identified these things with observation, with meditativeness, not… in this forest there are so many trees, so many varieties of trees. This is part of the Western Ghats. It is the second oldest mountain on the planet, and it is the oldest mountain on the planet in the tropical region on this planet. So in terms of variety of vegetation, there is no match for this Western Ghat. This is only a small finger which has come inland, otherwise it runs along the coast. In all this variety of trees and leaves, why they choose one leaf? Somebody recognized it, and he stands out. You can't ignore him. You can also try this. You can go and pluck 10 different varieties of leaf, place all of them near the linga and take all of them and keep it with you. You will see the difference yourself. It'll take a certain level of sensitivity for you to see that, but there's no question, those who are sensitive will feel the difference. With their eyes closed, if their eyes are open, they may be prejudiced. You take a bunch of 10 different kinds of leaves, tie it up in a cloth like this so that you can't see what leaf it is. Place it there, I will recognize the leaf for you. Other things I may not be able to recognize. You keep bilva there, I'll say this is bilva. You don't have to call me for that. You take your rudraksh and hold it, it will tell you. It's a little more intelligent than you know.
Now, we all heard from Sadhguru as to how important bilva is for Shiva. And do you know, just as Shaligram represents Vishnu, similarly bilva or bel patra represents Shiva. So today I am going to present you something new about bilva leaves. I was really shocked when I came to know about it while making the video, because I did not knew anything about it. If you know, just comment me down in the comment section. Do you know, I came to know about the famous bilvashtakam written by Shri Guru Adishankaracharya. Although it is so famous, I read it for the first time. So, by common knowledge, we know that the tree, the bilva tree, has been held sacred for many millennia, and offerings made to Shiva is incomplete without any belpatra or bilva leaves. But bilvashtakam describes the actual power and glory of offering bilva leaves to Lord Shiva. Shri Guru Adi Shankaracharya wrote this shtakam and how powerful the leaf is. He says that they are to be offered in a group of 3 leaves and are said to have features that identify them with Lord Shiva himself. This trifoliate leaf signifies the Holy Trinity, that is Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara, and it also signifies the 3 eyes or the 3 netras of Shiva. Do you know, according to Shiv Purana, one bilva is equal to 1,000 lotus? It is a symbol of Lord Shiva. It is adorned even by all the gods that it is so much difficult to understand its greatness. Not only this, according to Skanda Puran, it is believed that goddess Parvati resides in the tree in all her forms. She resides as Girija in the roots of the tree, as Maheshwari in its trunk, as Dakshayani in the branches, as Parvati in the leaves, and as Katyayani in the fruit, and as Gauri in the flowers. Since Parvati resides in her various forms in this tree, Shiva is extremely fond of the bilva. And according to bilvashtakam, the 3 leaves of bilva is referred to as 3 gunas also, that is sattva, rajas and tamas. It also represents the 3 eyes of Shiva as we talked earlier, and also the trident of Shiva. Now the bilva shatakam also suggests as to how one should offer bilva to Shiva. It says that one should always offer soft, tender and non-defective bilva leaf to Shiva. The bilva shatakam compares bilva so much precious and so much important that it cannot be compared even with the one who gives thousands of crores of elephants or perform hundreds of great sacrifices or gifting of millions of daughters in a marriage. The single bilva that we offer to Shiva is so much great and very important. By worshipping Lord Shiva with a leaf from the bilva tree, which represents Brahma, the creator in the root portion, Vishnu is the sustainer in the middle portion, and Shiva the destroyer in the top portion, one must derive the supreme benefit. The famous Bilva Shatakam says that it is such a powerful leaf that the divine bliss attained by Lord Rama by installing a Shivlinga can be attained by offering just a single bilva leaf to Lord Shiva. It even says that if we just look a bilva tree or even just touch it, it destroys the most horrible sins one might have committed in the past. This is how important it is for us. So now, do you remember tomorrow is Shravan Masa 4th Monday? So don't forget to offer this to Shiva consciously. Consciousness and intention is very much important to do whatever work you do. So don't forget to offer this power-packed leaf tomorrow to Shiva. And so now, winding up the video, hope you loved the video and found it meaningful. And if you really found this new information about bilva, do not forget to share it with your friends and families. And now closing the video, hope you loved it and enjoyed it, and do not forget to give it a like, share and subscribe. And up to next, stay safe, healthy, happy and namaskaram.